Yes, sir. It's your boy JT, and I'm back again with another video today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notifications so you can be notified when my videos do go live, because you know YouTube be on they bullshit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to the intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another game day picks for week 18, of course. All right, yes. So this is going to be the last week of games before we start our playoff picks, of course, because I'm gonna be doing playoff picks as well. But this is going to be the final week of the regular season. A lot of games are going to be kind of interesting. Some of them have playoff implications, some of them don't. A lot of starters are getting rested this week. So a lot of these games are going to be up and down. So this week is probably going to be my most up and down week, because a lot of these teams are not in the playoffs and a lot of these teams are playing to be in the playoffs. So we're really going to be judging off of that. But of course, last week we finished off at 10-5. Pretty damn good compared to the previous week, which I was like 7-8 or 7 and something. It was some crazy. So I actually did rebound off of last week. A couple of games, like I said, just a couple of games. It's always when you know the team should win, then they fuck around and lose. Every single time. But this is gonna be week 18 games, a lot of games here. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first game, we got the Browns and the Bengals. So of course the Browns, they already clinched they're already in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they clinched their division already, so they're gonna be set. Bengals wise, I think they're still fighting to get in the playoffs. I think they're like in a wild card spot right now, so they are trying to secure that wild card spot, because they're not going to win their own division. So in this game, of course, I know the Browns wise, they're probably going to be resting a lot of their starters, I'm gonna be honest with you, considering that they already clinched. And the Bengals, of course, they are going to be at home. So for this pick, I'm going to give it to the Bengals with this one, because they're going to be at home. I don't think the Browns are going to be starting many of their players. Next, we have the Jets and the Patriots. This is a shit fest per usual. The Patriots have looked pretty decent these past couple weeks. Did they win last week? I don't even know. I don't watch Patriot games. No, they got beat by the Bills, and I picked the Bills to win. So yeah, they got beat by the Bills. But I think they were on like a 2-game winning streak. But they're gonna be at home. The Jets are just, yeah, the Jets are the Jets. That's all I gotta say. The Jets are the Jets. They got beat by the Browns 37-20. So this game is a toss up, honestly. If I had to choose, I'm going to go ahead and choose New England with this one. I don't trust the Jets quarterback, whoever the Jets quarterback is going to be, because we don't know. Probably going to be Zach Wilson. Who knows? I don't know. Next, we got my Cowboys and the Commanders. So we're going to be going to the Commanders. Of course, if we do win this game, we will win our division. And then, of course, we'll have 2 home playoff games, which is awesome because we're great at home. Washington, they do currently have the number 2 overall pick. I don't see them winning this game. I see what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna compete like hell until about the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th, and then they're just gonna be the shit. This game is going to be very close. I don't think this game is going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be very close, and I think Washington is going to compete because their players and QB, Sam Howell, they're going to be trying to prove. And, of course, for their coach, this might be his last game, so they're going to be trying to prove a point. And they wouldn't like nothing more but to sit there and spoil the Cowboys' hopes of having those home games, since Philadelphia literally just gave it to us on a platter. They would love to spoil it. But I don't think they're going to do it because they do have that 2nd overall pick. I don't think they're going to spoil that 2nd overall pick. So I think overall my Cowboys are going to come out with that win. But it is going to be a close game. It is a division game. Nobody's going to be sitting their starters. It's going to be full effect. Next, we got the Raiders and Broncos. Raiders don't have any type of playoff implications. They got that shit denied, I think, like a week or 2 ago. They did lose to the Colts 23-20. All they had to do was really win that game, honestly, to keep their hopes alive. But They couldn't do that. Broncos, they're not going to the playoffs. So unless a miracle happens, I'm pretty sure. If they're not already eliminated. They did beat the Chargers 16-9. I mean, but it's the Chargers. This game is a toss-up as well too. They are playing in Las Vegas. Russell Wilson is not playing this game, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at both teams. Like I don't know. I'm gonna pick the home team, honestly. Not even gonna put too much thought into it. I'm gonna pick the Raiders. I just don't see. You know, the Broncos just got too much going on, and then the Raiders, on the Raiders side, the only thing I don't trust is their quarterback, and then their defense can be wishy-washy. But they're in Las Vegas, so they like to go up when it comes to their home games. So I'm just gonna go with the Raiders with that one. Next, we got the Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. So Tannehill did come back. Did they win though? I don't think. Yeah. So they lost 26-3. The Titans have no playoff aspirations whatsoever. Jaguars, they've been struggling the whole damn season. They beat the Panthers 26-0. Trevor Lawrence, he's still hurt. I don't even know if he's gonna be playing this weekend, which is crazy. I don't even know if they have playoff implications or not. Probably not. More than anything, I'm pretty sure they need other teams to lose in order to actually make the playoffs. So I don't think it's going to happen. They're in Tennessee as well. I think Tennessee is going to get that W. They're playing for their head coach as well, because their head coach is on the block too, as far as when it comes to, I think his contract expires, and I think they're on the verge of either re-signing him or he may be going to a different team. Next, we got the Bears and the Packers. Now, Justin Fields been hot. The Packers, I think the Packers are in the mix as well for a playoff spot at 8-8. I don't know how that works, but they're in between, what is it? Green Bay, Buccaneers, Falcons, all of them are in the mix, so they have to win this week. So it's going to be very interesting. The Packers are so wishy-washy, man. One week they're like good, and next week they're just so bad. I don't understand it. They beat the Vikings 33-10. I did pick the Vikings last week, but they beat them down, literally. The Bears, they've been on a roll. Justin Fields has been really, really good. I guess they're thinking about not getting rid of him, I think. I don't know. The Bears don't have nothing to play for, really. They're just playing for pride, and they will love to spoil the Packers. But I will say this. The Packers have always owned the Bears at their home, and Chicago is playing in Green Bay. But Chicago is used to that cold weather, so this is kind of up in the air, honestly. I'm going to go with the Packers just because they have had their number for so long, to be honest with you. But that's my only reason, because I just don't know what to expect from Green Bay. Next, we got the Eagles versus the Giants. Giants, Tyrod is going to be quarterback, I'm pretty sure. Philadelphia, this is like a must win for them to give them at least some type of confidence. I'm not picking New York because I don't think New York is going to do anything, to be honest with you. I think they're gonna play Philadelphia to its T. But all in all, Philadelphia has the better team, and they should win this game. If they don't, we're just gonna be clowning them for another week. Next, we got Houston and the Colts. So the Colts, they beat up the Raiders 23-20. They are 9-7 as well. There's a lot of like 9-7 and 8-8 teams this year, which is insane. So there's a lot of like wild card spots being flip-flopped. So there's a lot of games this week that's really depending on wins and losses. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the games. Texans, I don't think they have any playoff aspirations as far as that, even though they played well this year. But they're 9-7, so it's like ties. So who knows? Some of these teams may be able to get in the playoffs, to be honest with you. But anyway, CJ Stroud is back. They're going to be in Indianapolis, but I'm gonna go with the Texans because I like CJ Stroud, and ever since he's been at quarterback, he's been balling out. Like literally, they've been winning games, and then they did win last week, 26-3. So I expect them to win this week too. Now we got the Bucks and the Panthers. So if the Bucks win this, they will be in the playoffs. And then with some other stuff as well, some other teams losing in their division, of course, they would be that would have something to do with it too as well. But Panthers ain't gonna do nothing for real. I expect the Buccaneers to win. I did expect the Buccaneers to win last week, but they got pummeled by the Saints at home, which is so weird. I'm like, how the hell y'all get beat at home If y'all was in New Orleans, I would have been like, okay, cool, hostile environment, division game, okay, cool. But they came to y'all stadium and beat y'all. That's crazy. They're definitely going to bounce back this week. Next, we got the Steelers versus the Ravens. Lamar Jackson isn't playing in this game, so he's not going to be a factor. They're going to be resting a lot of their players. To be honest with you, they're in Baltimore. Crazy enough, this is a division game. Steelers, they have to win this game, to be honest with you, to even have a chance to get into the playoffs. Even though Lamar's not playing, they're still a threat because they have backups that are really good. This is kind of a toss-up. Like, I expect the Steelers to win because I feel like they have more to lose, but then I feel like the Ravens are going to put up a fight. Oh, and I just hit my mic, my bad. But yeah, I'm going to pick the Steelers with this one because I just feel like they have more to lose because the Ravens already clinched their division and the #1 seed for the AFC. So they're good. Now, next we got New Orleans and the Falcons. So this game as well is going to be have playoff implications. So whoever wins this is most likely going to get that other wild card spot. It's going to be, the division and possibly a wild card spot. So the Saints beat up the Buccaneers at home. Falcons, what did they do? They lost to the Bears 37-17. I don't trust in neither one of these teams because I don't know which team is going to show up. But I know they are playing in New Orleans, and New Orleans is a hostile environment. I'm going to pick New Orleans, even though I don't trust them. We're just going to go with them. Next, we got the Chiefs, Chargers. Chargers aren't playing for anything. Chiefs are playing for something. I don't know if Patrick Mahomes and them is. I think he's sitting this game. I think the only player that's really playing is Travis to get the 1,000 yards for this year so he can continue his record. But I don't think anybody else is going to be playing. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs still, even with their backups, because I don't think the Chargers are going to be doing too much. Next, we have the Vikings and the Lions. So Lions are going to be playing at home. Vikings, no aspirations really there going on. The Lions, they're coming off a loss from the Cowboys. I know their pride is kind of hurt. So they're going to be going really hard. And they're going to be at home too as well. So I expect them to win. So I'm going to put a W next to the Lions. Next, we got Seattle and Arizona. Arizona doesn't have any playoff hopes. Seattle is like, I think their hopes went down the drain when they lost to the Steelers. So I don't think they're going to be. I think Seattle has more to lose, even though Arizona be putting up a fight, yo. They be putting up a fight. I'm not going to lie. I would pick Seattle in this one, but Arizona be putting up a fight, man. Kyler Murray and his little 1 and 2 weapons that he has, and that defense somehow be stopping people. Like, I don't get it, but I'm going with Arizona. They're at home, so I think Seattle's gonna lose. Next, we got the Rams and the 49ers. This game is gonna be a really good game because this possibly could be a playoff matchup in the playoffs if certain things go a certain way. 49ers are at home though. Rams been on the road. Stafford's been balling. Pretty sure the 49ers are sitting majority of their players. So I think it means more for the Rams to win. So I think the Rams are going to be really trying to get this W. I'm going to go ahead and choose the Rams because I feel like they have more motivation to beat the 49ers at home. Next, we got the Bills and the Dolphins. So this is going to be for the division, I'm pretty sure. Who's going to win the division? Miami is good at home. The Bills, offensive-wise, Stephon Diggs has been frustrated. They haven't been giving him the ball. I expect him to have a big game. Miami is so up and down. I know on ESPN they call them fool's gold because they'll show you one thing, but next thing you know, it's the complete opposite. They're not a good road team, but they're at home though, and the Bills beat them this season too as well, the first time around. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't expect a different result. I think the Bills are gonna beat them at home. I just don't. I feel like I don't think Tua's that good of a quarterback. Without Tyreek Hill, he's just not that good of a quarterback. And then Miami has a lot of injuries as well too. So that's why I'm picking the Bills with that one. But this is gonna be pretty much it for my Week 18 picks. So this is gonna be my last regular season picks for this season. Of course, the next videos are going to be playoff picks and stuff like that, but this is going to be my last regular season picks. Hopefully, If we can go undefeated, that would be awesome, but I don't think it's going to happen because I just know a couple teams that are supposed to win, they're going to lose. I know it's going to happen, but let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of these picks. Let me know your picks in the comment section as well, too. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.